Caps.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah, it looks like it. Good predict there.
Makes a lot of sense. Especially with AP jungle, right? You want that extra physical damage threat. There's the Jace locked in. Unlikely to be Nautilus mid now, but I have seen Mikyx playing a lot of Lissan, be at least our 3rd seed at the World Championship. A loser plays up against SK in our lower side of the bracket. If they win that, then they will see a nice chunk of CC, but the combo when you're in later stages is just QW instantly just to get the slow, and then that's when he bursts her down. As Sheo really wants that ready, he needs to interrupt it. Doesn't get it. Oh, he does get it. He got the interrupt.
Gets
the interrupt. Yike forces Sheo to flash the wall.
The good news for Sheo is that Nuc had to push in mid, and his positioning.
Grom to spawn. That's literally all he wants to do. Secure this Grom. Yike here might be caught out a little bit. Mikyx coming in as well. Nuc jumping forward. Yike exhausted. They're trying to take down the Evelyn. Supposed to charge reset. There's the stun with concussive blows and first blood to BDS. Mikyx jumping away with the Riptide and the flash. Well, escape for the moment. Caps might look for a little bit more damage on the retreat.
And honestly,
Yike's gonna die again. Adam spots him. No flash for Yike here either. The Noxian guillotine coming down, and that will be enough for Adam. They get his first kill of the game. It's evident, but it's just that the power farming has been put on hold.
Really great play there.
Hooking in, Sheo's here. Trigger seed down already. Crownie's using the cleanse early. It's concussive blows goes down onto Mikyx. Hunt some attack with Winter's Bite, but it will be 3-0 in favor of BDS.
Fantastic start for BDS.
Crownie really wants to get the wave in, but also chunk Hansama enough to get a plate too. A little bit greedy. Hansama having Halo Blades, but Hansama is Hansama going in, the Unbreakable immediately from Lebrov, and Hansama will fall. Crownie will fall in response.
Skirmishes based on how things have been playing out.
So Crownie wants a plate. Hansama wants a W flash auto him and catch him off guard to proc the passive because he gets a second auto in, but then Lebrov jumps in the way to stop the passive from procking. And Crownie flashes a little bit too far forwards there though. Gets a tower shot and dies for his aggression.
Yike is, it wouldn't surprise me.
That's the stun. Noxian guillotine available for Adam, and he pulls Yike back, but Yike, of course, can just jump away. Evelyn.
It should be an uncontested how BrokenBlade is making his way down. Yike on his way as well. Hansama.
Glacial Fisher goes down, tags him, and Hansama, even with the killer instinct, is gonna fall. Mikyx now coming in from the side, and Crownie can dance across that wall if he wants. BDS able to distract G2 enough around the Riptail to secure their second neutral objective of the game, and with it, about a 2,000 gold lead. And I like the double to help out, so the Darius isn't left, or in the Renekton rather, last game, the Darius now isn't left in isolation. BB has no ult. Sheo can land this. Caller comes out, Adam there for the chase, uses the Decimate hook on Nuc in the mid lane as he's locked up. He can flash and jump away. BrokenBlade will fall to the blade of Adam, and BDS starting to run away.
The pick that they found around the red buff, thanks to Adam.
Oh, they hooked him out the way, so they could snipe him. That is genius for Mikyx and Caps.
That was packed that G2 would have wanted. But we're going to look back at this hook play.
Oh, you can see them talking about it here. They're like, if you hook him out the way, I can snipe. Oh, it's frame perfect, isn't it? It's so good. The Evelyn has a blasting wand, so there's no damage whatsoever in terms of threatening one-shots. It's just Caps, really, that's stronger than Nuc. So Mikyx's just hovering around mid to make sure he can get the push. And BB's trying to flash hook. Oh, Nuc. He cancelled it. He pulled out of the jump there. He tried to get away, but Nuc falls so low. The trigger seed, and Yike almost gets the kill. Will in the end secure it. Can jump away as well with the last caress. Another hook, but that's onto a minion. Can't quite catch out Sheo. Meanwhile, Adam's worked his way down from the top lane. Yike healing up. Puts the charm down, looking to allure Adam, charms him back. Yike low though, Noxian guillotine, no time to use it. The last caress is the last breath of life for Adam. That makes sense. He's gonna pick himself up a full item. Maybe they're gonna look top though. Hansama has that killer instinct. Yike caught with the Winter's Bite. Control ward down as well as Sheo looks to join the fight from the side. Mikyx locked up for a long time. Daisy with the knockup as well, and G2 can't defend him. Hansama now has to flash away. This BDS doing the catching, another knockup as Daisy's come to play. A double for Crownie in the fight. And cross map. I mean, that's what they're trying to do, right? The Dominus already coming out. They're giving up on the Herald as Caps goes forward. There's the bone plating croc. They'll wait for that to fall off, and then you're just looking for a flash Ruthless Predator here. Nuc tries to get away. Dashing Buster to knock BrokenBlade and Caps away. And no chase available for the... One of the best junglers in the game at stealing Baron. Keep the pit because their ult doesn't execute.
Adam meets into Caps here. Yike flashing forward, looking for the charm as well. Adam uses the stopwatch to buy a second. The rest of BDS really unable to react right now as G2 do find a kill. On the line, Caps is looking for this. They want the fight.
Yeah. Here they go. Nuke has a TP. The TP on the wave, but BB's position's good.
Crownie stunned up with the Spencer coming in already. Summer gets Crownie down to half HP. The redemption out. Killer instinct in from Summer. Caps now isolated from the rest of G2. He tries to kill off Crownie, but he just doesn't have the damage. BrokenBlade locked up as well. And BDS turn the tables on the fight as they find two.
The utility is just so strong from BDS. Crownie is left completely protected. And there's nothing that G2 can do about it. With the Baron up, BDS make their way towards that.
Evelyn doesn't have flash, so maybe Yike can get in the pit, but he sees absolutely nothing right now. He can ult backwards if he needs to get into that pit, but he would really love to ult the Baron itself because that's a guaranteed steal. He needs vision though. Mikyx has no wards. He doesn't have Hex Flash either to sacrifice himself for vision, so I think they might just have to give it.
Last Killer Instinct coming in, but Prey Seeker. Yike met by Adam. And BDS will be able to secure the Baron. They're making sure they see where Yike is before they burn it down. BDS get the Baron.
They are very concerned about where this Evelyn is.
The control ward in the bush by the river might be enough, but Yike's going through the tower range. Caps locked up with the Root Caller, no flash on it. Oh, it does have the flash as he tries to get away, but he's already shut out. Yike going for Crownie, but he can't get close enough, and now BDS starting to hop, skip, and jump their way through this fight. Daisy stepping forward towards BrokenBlade. Nuke's already killed off Yike, and that's two as Caps fell earlier in the fray. BrokenBlade will follow, and Mikyx tries to walk away, but Adam's on the chase. Gets a bit of damage down, looking for a little bit more. Ghosting forward, the apprehend, the hammer comes down. An axe, in fact, for BDS as they guillotine their way through G2.
BDS leave no window open whatsoever. A cleanly won fight, 4 members dead. They were very aware of this potential flank, but they actually collapse onto Caps. He's the one that isolates himself. A good route from Sheo means that Adam and Sheo can quickly lock him down, and with him gone, the entire engage from G2 falls apart.
3 things happened to get onto Crownie. The first one was Yike, the second was Mikyx, and the third was BB. Mikyx flash hook went wide. BB got knocked back on his E by the Tristana ult, and Yike just couldn't get in range. No cleanse, no flash on this area. If they could have got any kind of CC onto Crownie, they could have killed him, but yeah, I think you've got a double threat comp, haven't you? You've got the double
here right now.
Massive lead for them right now as they look to even out our series. Inhibitor tower in the mid lane, the first focus. Nuke will start to open up on the bottom one as well. First inhibitor tower does fall, so does the second, and G2 really can't defend against this. You can see BrokenBlade just looking for some semblance of a little bit of gold somewhere on the map, but that tower's still very tanky, and BDS still pushing in forward. Yike flashes forward, tries to kill off Nuke, but can't take him out. And that's indicative of everything that's gone wrong for G2 in this game. They just do not have the damage to work through the utility from BDS. The Nexus Tower is now the target for BDS. And although G2 was so dominant in Game 1, BDS are having none of it in Game 2. Summer with a Killer Instinct, but that Killer Instinct will do naught for him, but lead him to his death. The BDS even us out 1-on-1.
So the Evelyn doesn't work. Evelyn doesn't work, it feels like. I mean, you can BG2 and say, well, we can try it again, but I don't know, I feel like having Yike on an engaged jungler or some kind of supportive jungler just to help out the solo lanes is just more beneficial, isn't it?
I think huge credit to BDS. They ended the game in 26 minutes. They recognized the strengths of their comp. I think that they kind of addressed exactly